Hey, I'm Dr. Josh Adams, and thanks for checking out Arizona Medical and Sports Rehab video blog, or a vlog as we say. Now, make sure if you find this content great, we have a subscription list that you can join, and we're going to be doing these weekly, so you're going to learn a lot of things about medical conditions. Now, in episode 1, I want to talk to you about migraines. Now, why do you get them? Well, the first thing is it's usually due to poor breathing habits. Now, you see, a lot of people tend to breathe with their chest muscles because they're very stressed. And when they do that, they start to breathe up and down just like this, instead of breathing deep belly breaths from their diaphragm. And you see, because they take such shallow breaths, what happens is that your brain needs oxygen to work. And so the way oxygen gets into your blood is through your breath. Well, if I take shallow breaths, then not as much oxygen gets into my blood. And so the blood vessels of my neck dilate or become larger to get more blood to the brain to compensate for this. And so what does that show up as? Well, it shows up as a pulsating, pounding headache that can lead towards a migraine. So being able to strengthen your diaphragm and be able to actually stretch some of these muscles and improve your breathing is the first stage towards improving your migraines. Now, the second thing is blood sugar fluctuations. You see, when we're stressed, our body releases various hormones to try to manage our blood sugar. Now, when we're stressed, our body releases a hormone called cortisol. And you see, when we're stressed out, we want to have energy available so that we could run away from a threat. So what happens is that your body takes stored sugars and fats, breaks it down into sugar, and it increases the amount of sugar that's in your blood. Well, conversely, when your body senses there's too much sugar in the blood, your body releases a hormone called insulin. And insulin takes that sugar out of the blood and it stores it away as glycogen or fat. And so you see, the problem is that your body might not be doing a very good job of releasing the proper amount of that hormone. And so when someone eats something like a sugary food, the body will surge itself with insulin and it'll store way too much blood sugar, effectively lowering that blood sugar drastically. And because the brain needs that fuel, it can start to say, oh, I'm not getting what I need. And so it tells the blood vessels to dilate, increasing the blood flow to the brain, causing some of that pulsating and pounding headaches. Now, another cause of migraine headaches can be due to posture. So you see, there are these muscles at the back of the neck, and we call these fancy guys the suboccipital muscles. But you see, when I jut my chin forward like this, these muscles here pinch down. And you have a blood vessel back here called your vertebral artery. And that vertebral artery supplies blood to your brain. And when these muscles get chronically short and tight, they can compress upon that blood vessel and restrict blood flow to your brain. So once again, your brain comes up with the alternative of increasing blood flow and trying to dilate that to flush more oxygen and blood flow into the brain. So guys, these are just some of the 3 things that can contribute to your migraines. And I want to give you a little bit of advice of, how to get this stuff fixed. So the first thing is to work on your diaphragmatic breathing. So learning how to take big belly breaths. This is really good at things like yoga classes and Tai Chi and things that really focus on breathing. For the second condition, if you eat foods that don't have so much sugar or things like bread that easily get converted into sugar, things that don't spike your blood sugar too much throughout the day, those hormones will regulate themselves and you won't feel hangry or as wild, experiencing those shifts. And the third thing is for posture, there are things that you can do to improve your posture. There's an exercise called chin tucks, in which are designed to bring your neck backwards and sit over your shoulder. And doing things to help open up your chest and bring your shoulders back are all going to improve your posture, take pressure off that vertebral artery, and increase the natural blood flow to your brain so that you won't have some of these conditions such as migraine headaches. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe below and join our newsletter list or whatever we call it. And please like our page.